My dude,
What's up with?
nothing much. Just came in leaking for some footage. A really big announcement. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the episode of Prince's World. And today, we're ordering the ECM for this boy. Now, this is gonna be a special video. Today, we're not working on any vehicles because I have an announcement for each and every one of you guys. But before that, let's order the ECM for this thing. So stay tuned until the end. So everybody, here I am on the computer. I'm about to order the new ECM for the GMC. And for all you guys that don't know, when you order computers for these, or any kind of vehicle, you must have the VIN. So they can program the right programming into the computer so the vehicle can run right. So let's run up and get that ECM, y'all. So everybody, we got our ECM right here. You see it right there? They're asking for our VIN. We got it right here. And just like that, our ECM has been ordered. So this is for all you guys that keep it with the Instagram. Here's the receipt for the ECM. I'm gonna post it on the Instagram page. And for all you guys that see this before the video comes out, on the day of the video's release, I want you guys to hashtag Young Royals in the comments below. So, let's get on to the announcement. And the big announcement is, it's time to sell. Yeah, I kind of guess it was kind of obvious, because for the past few weeks, months actually, now weeks, the F-450's been having for sale signs in its windows. That was the point of all these videos. To let you guys know that these vehicles are out here. But it's actually been a long road coming up to this point, especially for the Jeep. Putting that CVT front wheel drive transmission is not easy, especially since I had to go to the dealership and had the thing reprogrammed to the vehicle. Yeah, I did that off camera. Yeah, it feels good actually. It feels real good because after all that time and effort putting forth to making these vehicles right, it feels good. Now it's just time to get rid of them. But one thing I do want to say before I give you guys these vehicles is that they are not perfect. They're not perfect. Now the thing to discuss about the Jeep is that there's not really much wrong with it. It's actually a good vehicle, a real good vehicle. Repaired did just what I needed to do, and that was get the thing running and going. As you guys saw in the test drive on that episode where I set the Jeep away. Yeah, it's a good vehicle. The only problem is on a cold start it will stall. I don't know what it is, but it stalls on a cold start. But after that, you turn it back on, the vehicle starts up right good again. No problems afterwards. And also, the fact that the thing does need new brake pads. The front, that is. Other than that, the vehicle's good. Now let me take you for the test drive to see what I'm talking about. So like I said with this one, it does stall. It only stalls upon initial startup. Afterwards, the vehicle just runs amazingly. I'll show you guys what I meant, but... See that? Starting up. Gotta give some time. And then that. But like I said, after the second startup, the vehicle's good. Everything runs perfectly. As you guys see, as we're taking on the road, you see that it accelerates nicely. No problems whatsoever. It's just on that initial start, everything's good. The only thing that this vehicle does need are just front brakes. Is a front wheel drive vehicle, so the brakes are worn out. Even with the brakes worn out, it stops on a dime. Like I said, acceleration is good for this vehicle. So I'm pushing it up to 50. No problems. Only reason I can't take this thing on on a highway or anything like that because I don't have a license plate on it. Yeah, this vehicle is good. Like I'm showing you this so you other guys will know that this Jeep is good. The brakes were put in properly and there's pretty much no more problems left. I say brakes or transmission, but you know, either one, transmission was put in properly, brakes are gonna be needed, but still, it's still a good vehicle. And also I just found out that this vehicle has a manual mode. That is so freaking weird. This is my first time ever doing a manual mode. But hey, all these cookie inventions, you can have whatever the hell you want. Alright? No, this is not appropriate street to show you guys a good acceleration. So I'm going to have to find myself a U-turn or go back around. Comes acceleration. 30, 40, 50, and we're about to hit 60. It's not a sports car though, so keep it at the speed limit, y'all. It's not very fast, you know. It's a good vehicle to drive around. Now the thing to discuss about the F-150 is that it's a good truck. I won't lie, it's a good truck. As you guys see me driving in a few videos, this thing did become my temporary daily driver. The only thing that I can say is the real problem with this thing is that it needs is a new mass airflow sensor. Yeah, I know in the last video where I was fixing up the Jeep completely, I said that it was all good and good. So everybody looking at the live data, it looks like we probably have a good sensor. But look at that, straight from the junkyard. Just because the vehicle's scrap doesn't mean all these parts are. If this number falls below 1, then that means the sensor is bad. But unfortunately, that junkyard sensor did go out. This is why I don't buy sensors from the junkyard, because they're just crap at that point. But other than that, this vehicle is good. Like all it needs, and I mean all it needs, is just the mass airflow sensor. The only reason I didn't put it in this thing, because this vehicle literally broke the bank for me. Literally broke the bank for me. I was so upset. You guys don't see how upset I was on camera. I was just upset. This vehicle is good. Like, no problem with the brakes, no problem with the drive. It's just good. I would say the transmission hard flips just a little bit. Just a little bit. But other than that, it's all good. Like, I'll take for the test drive to show you. So like I said with the F-150, it's actually a good vehicle. The only thing it needs is a mass airflow sensor that's stock. Like, even when it's not a stock airflow sensor, it still runs well. I have no problems with acceleration. Everything is good. Yeah, this is actually a good truck. Ford actually did a good job on this vehicle. The only problem I have is that everything has to be OEM. But you know, as you guys see with this movement, like it moves smoothly. Even with a hard shifting transmission, like you don't even feel it. Like you say, like even with the hard shift, it still accelerates very smoothly. And on top of that, the vehicle is like around 200,000 miles. But still, it's actually a very good vehicle. Like I really had no problem with the vehicle all the times I was driving it. Everything ran perfectly. Ooh, Jesus. The only problem I have now is that I need new tires for this boy. Like the tires are old, but they held up well for their age. And on top of that, the V6 is made for work. Like your light duty stuff, bro. It's not for like those heavy haulers. It'll last long and it'll go longer. Especially since I replaced the head gasket on these things, you know. I don't want to get back into the story of how it was hell to fix up this vehicle, but you know, this thing has about another 200,000. That's about another 200,000 miles left in it. Probably even more, most likely. I wish I could drive as long as I did with the Jeep, so I can show you guys the full extent of it. But like I said, I daily drove this vehicle. This thing is not giving out anytime soon. So guys, let's jump on the Mustang. And now, it's the Mustang's turn to get some beef. This thing has been starred in a few videos, and also I gave it one big collaboration video where I showed you everything I did to it. Yeah. This vehicle, all only thing that needed was rims, tires, and also, I didn't show you this on camera, but also a new air intake. I put that in off camera. Other than that, this vehicle is actually good. The only problem I have with it is that the previous owner modified it. Like literally modified it. Like the rear wheels will spin because it's made for getting out of there. Other than that, the vehicle is good. Acceleration is a bit rough because they modified it, even made the body stiffer. Like underneath there's like a welded in rail that just stiffens it. I'll show you guys. As you can see, that black rail literally travels underneath the underside of the body. It's not stock, but it does stiffen the body because apparently the previous owner was probably a racer. But like I said about these Ford Mustang of this year model, the engines are solid, the transmissions are solid. I don't know because the first vehicle I sold was a Mustang. And that had been a Mustang that had been sitting up for 3 years. All I did was just fix the neutral safety switch, put a new fuel pump in it, and next thing I know, it gave me no problems. It didn't even quit. It's amazing. Like, these vehicles are good. Now, when I talked about modification for the Mustang, I didn't say it as a bad thing. That's why I wanted to show you what I meant by it takes off. If you guys can feel what I'm feeling, this boy can actually get on out of here. Real fast too. And hit the brakes, hit the brakes. Like I said, this vehicle is like over 200,000 miles and it can still do that. That's why I said that these Mustang engines and transmission of this year are amazing. I daily drove the last one I had, the one I told you I sold. I daily drove that one because I needed another vehicle to daily drive. And man, for a car that had been sitting for 3 years, that vehicle did not disappoint. It actually exceeded my expectations. You should call me Sonic X because I gotta go fast. Now, the only thing I will say about that is wrong about this Mustang is, let me see, yeah, the radio we replaced that episode, yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. When I was wiring it up, you see, it doesn't work. That's why you can't hear any music. It doesn't work. The thief came and stole it, he just cut up stuff. But, that's fine. All you do is just get an aftermarket radio and put it in there. It's just fine. It's just the radio itself is bad. Anyway, this thing is good, real good. Like I said, I don't sell anybody bad vehicles because that's not my niche. Yeah, this vehicle is good. Let me put it away before I destroy it. I need to sell it. So everybody, that's my inventory. Which is ironic because that's the name of my website, PrincessInventory.com. Go and check it out because that's where I'm going to be putting listings of every vehicle that I fix up and sell from now on, so you guys will know what I have for sale. And yes, there's also be vehicles that I'm not going to be putting on YouTube, so you guys always have something to look out for and be surprised about. But like I said, these vehicles were not perfect, which is why I wanted to take the time out of my day to show you guys what I was dealing with and what you guys can expect on PrincessInventory.com. But also on Princess Inventory, I'm also going to be putting my contact number and all the information about the vehicle that I know so far and all the parts I replaced on the vehicles. But with that being said, that's going to be it for today's video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on your bell notification to notify when I upload a new video. And also, if you want to be up to date with the happenings of these vehicles, then check me out on Instagram at Princess World. But with that being said, until next time, Prince out. Sorry about we got our. Okay, pause. Only other thing I said, what the hell's wrong with that guy? Now, when I talk about modification, now,